When I tell you guys this, most of you won't believe me, but for the last week and a half or so, Abby and I and poor little Amelia have been so sick. We got very lucky that we were able to record ahead, which never happens. Usually what you guys are watching is the same day that that's recorded. But about 2 weeks ago we got ahead, and then a couple days later we got so sick. But today is the first day that we're back out to have some RC fun in real time. What you're watching today was recorded today, mainly because we're out of pre-recorded videos, but
almost.
We're feeling,
we have a couple more left.
We're feeling pretty good and wanted to get out and get some fresh air. And so to help us with that today is this little 16th scale brushed buggy. So this is very reminiscent to me of the Dramata days. I always had so much fun. That's kind of what got us into the building our collection in the RC hobby, was the Dramata vehicles. And then they didn't succeed very well, unfortunately. They still have some for sale, but not very many. They had a ton. Well, this is a very cool little setup for about $100. I'll have it linked in the description box below. I did do a little bit of research before we got out here today, because we've been stuck inside for so long. I know that there is spare part availability, and we'll have the website where you can get the spare parts linked below too. But for the vehicle itself, right now, this is pretty new to the market. I think they plan on having a brushless version to come out as well. Yeah, and you may notice a sticker on there. What do you look at that sticker? Yeah, that just, what? Why, this car went from about 90 cool points to 92 cool points because of that little sticker. If you want to help us pay for our chicken noodle soup and also support the channel,
Dr. Bills at this
Dr.
point.
Bills, we'll have our Patreon page linked in the description box below. Today we're going to just drive this at the track. We didn't want to go crazy. It's been raining a lot too, so it's really muddy everywhere. So we just wanted to drive this on the track today. We also brought a small ramp, an appropriately sized ramp for this little buggy. And yeah, I think we're both going to just have some fun. Ready to run, as I said. It is an 850 milliamp rechargeable battery. I don't like the little, I think they're Tamiya plugs.
Yeah.
I wish that was a bit more updated. You know, you're paying $100, so brushed motor, and it's a decent little radio. I'll show you that in a second. The one thing I thought was very interesting with this car, you'll be surprised. Look at this, Abby. What's that? What's that? That is,
nice.
They give you a different color.
I was thinking I didn't like the white fin.
I didn't either. I think
better.
the black looks so much better with the color scheme.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, especially since it goes from like light to dark like that.
I think that looks good too, but I think the white looks good with the white wheels.
Different body.
But I think that looks good, and I'd probably change the wheels out altogether. A lot of people don't like it. So that's really cool that it came with that.
It's
you
random.
Never see that, so good on them for doing that. Yeah, I'm ready to drive. Let's just do it. Okay, yeah, feels a lot like a Dramata buggy. Now this actually is running on rails, unlike that one that we just
BSD buggy.
Yeah. Cool. Well, this is really funny. I had to show you guys on the radio. Now it's a pretty good little setup. We've seen this and knockoff versions of this radio all the time on the market. It's nice that we have throttle dual rate, which we can turn up or down. What that means is kind of just the speed. Now notice how slow it goes at full throttle.
Okay.
That's full throttle, right? You can turn that all the way up, which it came full out of the box. Big difference. So
yeah.
Basically, if you want to hand the controls over to a young person, you can do that. There's steering dual rate too, so you can increase the sensitivity or decrease the sensitivity of how tight it turns. But then check this out. They also have steering trim and HIT trim. HT trim.
What's that?
It's throttle trim. Those poor China guys spelled throttle wrong. HT.
They tried.
They tried. I give them that. Yeah. All right, it's time for a ramp. If I can hit it. So this is the first time we've ever put the ramp on a curve. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yeah.
The lines help a lot.
Yeah, they do. I figured it would. That's where we always need a ramp here.
Yes. You can never miss as long as you can stay in those lines. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
that's doing good.
slow motion ramping. It's making me feel better and more like a regular person with every ramp. Yeah. Okay, you gotta get a feel for this.
Yeah, my turn.
This is fun. This is a good little buggy.
My turn.
Mostly trimmed up. It's definitely not perfect, so just a heads up. I think it was going to the left a hair, but nothing that you can't just steer through. Oh, first try.
I would find a way to flip it.
That's okay.
I don't think the lines help me. I think the lines make me nervous.
Your equilibrium is off because of your
yes.
sickness. Oh, Abby.
It definitely is. Everything's off.
That's okay. Keep it in the lines. It's right in the middle.
If the ramp was the size of the
Yeah, I know. We just brought the little ramp because it's a little buggy.
Yeah. Doesn't need much air.
Ooh, you're getting it now. It ramps really well, doesn't it?
Too bad I can't do donuts on this.
Almost. It's because of the track.
Too sticky.
Too sticky. It's rubber tires, which are actually, they feel pretty good. They're soft. Oh, right by that ramp.
That's what I feel about the ramp.
Well, you moved it a little. That might help. Nice. So this would be such a perfect buggy, which we don't have access to this, but I've opened my mind to the idea of racing these inside at those indoor tracks, those indoor carpeted tracks. A lot of people have been telling us that that's kind of catching on, especially through the winter months.
Apparently I need to go back to bed.
Another thing I just thought of too, let's say you bought, you know, maybe 4 of these or something. Everyone could have different colored spoilers on the back, and then that would be easier to, like, if you just had 2 of them racing, the black and the white would be enough to distinguish the cars apart from each other if you were racing, right? I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's another reason I like that.
Spoilers, whatever you want to call them.
Can you hit it? Can you hit it? Oh, yeah. I'm honestly impressed with this runtime. You guys have to keep in mind, we have a little bit of runtime off camera where we're kind of lining shots up, doing the slow-mo thing. Sometimes we miss when we're doing the slow-mo thing. You're getting good now.
My eyes are watering. I'm so focused.
Yeah. It's cold out today, like 47 degrees, but good enough to get out in jeans and a jacket and have some RC fun on the track. This is what we needed to feel more like people. I mean, we've just been stuck under blankets on the couch and just so taking care of each other, so sick. This is really nice. I know this is we're just at a track here and we're not doing anything crazy. We're not at the hill or anything, but in order to get to the hill right now, oh my gosh. In order for us to get to the hill, we have to kind of go for a little hike now because it's blocked off to cars, full-size cars. So we didn't really want to go to all that trouble today. We're still not 100%
I don't know if this buggy could make it.
No, I don't know. I don't think it could either because there's not much clearance on this little thing. But I think it is great at driving on dirt surfaces. Definitely on a track like this, on asphalt. It would do fine on gravel and mowed grass. It would do well. I like this. I think it's doing what it was designed to do, and it looks really good. I actually, when I see it run, I like those white wheels on there now. Very cool.
I like it.
Me too. Decent run time.
Yeah.
My fingers are getting cold. How about yours?
Yes, but guys,
Porta potties.
You have highly requested us to do another buggy on the channel, and so that should be here very, very soon. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. Stop, you're making me dizzy and it's not good. I can't keep turning even that little. Subscribe, bell. We're gonna have a highly requested vehicle on the channel very soon.
A budget vehicle, not like $1,000 vehicle.
If you want your RCs to increase by 2 cool points per sticker, Our Patreon page where you can get those is linked below.
And we're almost all caught up on shipping them out. Almost.
Caught up. I was, and then we got sick for 2 weeks, so now I'm not again.
And that's a good thing. We did not mail our sickness to everybody, so you're welcome.
Did not mail sickness. No, that would have been bad. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
One more ramp to go. One more ramp to go.
Oh, I'm gonna miss
You gotta land it. Ah! one good ramp to go. One good ramp to go.
This is not a drive-through.
Good job.
Good enough.